Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Thursday, the 19th of March 2020, and likely Friday the 20th. Typically, we don't do market previews for Fridays as most of the week is played out. Almost more typically, we would never do one for a triple expiration Friday like this one because it's usually boring and the rest of the week is played out and all the options positions are unraveled. Having said that, I will leave open the possibility that we will do one tomorrow just in case something exciting happens during the day Thursday that warrants a comment more than something I would put in the report in text on Friday for Friday. Here's the ES front month futures contract, daily chart of the broad market in futures form. Swept under 2,300 and came back a bit, um, as it has. But we did sweep to new lows on the market today for a brief halt again. Let's just go through the major charts here. So crude oil got down up to $20 a barrel, guys. I mean, this is unbelievable. Gas should be under a buck at the pump before this is over. Gold was back up 15.1. S&P cash lost 131 points again. Not quite as low as the close on Monday, but very near it. NASDAQ 100 down 298.77. Again, still above Monday's close, but it dipped lower than Monday intraday. The SOX down 139.68. That is a new low close for the semiconductors. Biotech's down 75.89. Not a new low close there. Russell 2000, though, down 115.34. Small caps are just getting clocked. All these companies that are small and underfunded, and they don't have a chance in what's coming. The VIX up 54 cents to 76.45, still hanging out up there. The trend closes at 0.89. Puts the 10-day moving average right around the same. Let's see. By the way, don't forget, as weird as this sounds, if the 10-day moving average gets under what is the 10-day right now? Oh, that's wonderful. If the 10-day moving average gets under 0.85, which it's actually 0.84, that's a sell signal on the broad market. Very unusual for that to be happening now. NASDAQ volume, 4.9 billion shares. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ, negative 2,654. On the New York, negative 2,548. Google down 26.87. Swept the lows of the last couple of days. Apple down $6.19. Netflix down $4.28. Amazon gains 22.16. Tesla down 68.98. Giving back. So, all those shorts that got squeezed. Short squeeze ends. We get the 13 sell signal right at the top, literally the top day. And now we're back, giving back 2/3 of the run in Tesla. Facebook down $2.46. Goldman Sachs down 18.65. That's ugly on Goldman Sachs. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, down 8.63. Eek. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Dow Jones down, they're selling the bonds too. Dow was down 1,338.46. New closing low for the year. Closes under 20,000, swept under 19,000, and has given back, at least on the Dow side, everything that it gained over Trump. By the way, I will point out the S&P low today. We were talking about in the ES form. The ES low today, which are the futures to look, was 22.62. The ES, the day that Trump took office, this is the broadest sector, or broadest index of the market, right? 500 stocks or so. 22.65. So we literally, to within 3 points, got to where it was when Trump came into office. All right, in terms of intraday action, 5-minute candles, gapped down, headed up a little bit, settled back in over lunch, slipped during lunch. That was where the kind of panic went in, kind of locked for a little bit, and then kind of came back. And then there's a surge after the close. There's a surge up a bit on the chart. NASDAQ side, same deal. All right, so what do we expect? Obviously, there's no way to know. There's so much going on here. Everything's falling apart. There is no flight to quality. There is a flight out the door, and that's not helping, anybody at all. Obviously, it's not your usual crash. There's very unusual circumstances going on here. So nobody really knows what this is going to lead to at this point. My view is we still haven't had the flush out type of day that I would like to see in the markets. So, I still think that 2,000 level on the ES is in play at some point. Doesn't mean it has to be right now or tomorrow. You can pause for a couple days. but I certainly still think it's in range. Philly Fed Manufacturing Index at 8:30 tomorrow, Thursday, along with the current account and the initial and continuing weekly numbers, jobless claims numbers. Those will be interesting. CV leading index at 10 a.m. Natty gas at 10:30. Friday at 10 o'clock a.m. is the existing home sales. That's the only number coming out on Friday. Again, who knows if there's an options unraveling move in what we saw today with all the movement we got and we've had over the last couple of days. But just remember that the markets have the least protection over the weekend of triple expiration, and that is this Friday to next Monday. That's a lot of times when crashes occur at the last legs of them. So just be prepared. If we need to, we'll do another preview for tomorrow. We will continue to call it from the tape. I think Tuesday was the standout day so far, but we'll see if we can pull off another good day here. We've had some good Forex winners and everything else. So charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading week.